Welcome to Season 2 of HBM's Crypto-Corner. Hopefully you all saw the preview episode that I produced last Friday on the 1st of January 2016. This is January 6th, 2016. We have a few stories to talk about and a new announcement to make on a new Facebook group, so let's get started. Seems like Bigfoot is scaring up stories and tourism dollars in southeastern Oklahoma around the town of Hochatown. Apparently, individual named Charles Benton saw a Sasquatch 5 years ago a few miles north of Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Now, you tell me, which one is Charles, which one is a Sasquatch? Maybe hard to tell, but there's a few distinguishing characteristics that will help you make your choice clearer. Southeastern Oklahoma and eastern Oklahoma has a rich history of reports. And I've actually been to sort of the, I guess it was mid-eastern, or maybe northeastern Oklahoma. And it's certainly good territory for a group of these creatures to live, that's for certain. New article has come about from Television News Daily, the TV blog, called TV's Wildest Goose Chases, Finding Bigfoot and Hunting Hitler. It's an interesting article, but once again, the mainstream media, they get it wrong, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It says right here, if Bigfoot specimens known in the trade as Sasquatches range so widely, then why hasn't anyone ever seen one for long enough to snap a clear photo, particularly in the present day when we all have very advanced smartphones capable of taking terrific pictures in seconds? Well, let's see. There's a film that's been around for almost 49 years now. It's called the Patterson-Gimlin film, and it looks pretty clear to me. That's, of course, if you don't subscribe to the theory that what's a guy in an ape suit. And those who say, well, it's grainy, it's grainy. Yeah, it's grainy if you see a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. But if you see an HD copy of it, which has been rendered to high definition, then it's pretty clear that it's one of two things. It's either a real Sasquatch or it's a guy in a suit. Of course, I choose the former more so than the latter myself. Dan Shirley, a Northern California Sasquatch researcher, is not too happy with some recent results from Dr. Brian Sykes. He was one of the participants in one part of the three-part Bigfoot Files series, which aired on British television in late 2013. And what happened was, he had submitted some hairs to Dr. Brian Sykes for examination. When the results came back, Dr. Sykes said they were bare. Well, Dan Shirley didn't take too kindly to that, and he thinks it's BS. All I can suggest is one of two things happened. Either the hair was contaminated, or perhaps Mr. Shirley needs to use a little more objectivity when it comes to finding possible Sasquatch hairs. I think, like Dr. Grover Krantz used to say, people should just simply say they don't know. A documentary was made a few years ago by several students, and these were students from Florida State University, FSU, on a $500 budget. The documentary is called They Live in Trees, and it features the rather controversial Dr. David Shealy. I don't know why I said doctor. The documentary itself is only about 15 minutes. And I recall hearing about this particular documentary way back in 2006, late 2006. Apparently, it was just released not too long ago on YouTube. Finally, I wanted to highlight a group that I have started on Facebook called the Southeast Sasquatch Association. Now, this was a group that I started way back in 1994, but it wasn't online. We mainly held meetings and we watched videos of different documentaries and things of that nature. But we never really went much beyond that. I'm hoping perhaps that my new Facebook group will do just that. Hope everybody who's on my Facebook list will ask me for an invite, because I'd be glad to add everybody on my friends list that I can. I've already added several folks. A lot of people have taken my invitation, but it'll kind of be a repository of information. And of course, people are welcome to contribute. They can contribute links, they can contribute ideas, they can have input into different issues. But I'm really excited about getting this group going online. I mean, I've had a blog for a lot of years, 10 years to be exact. I even have, I think it's a WordPress or Weebly page. But to bring this group to Facebook is just really a tremendous step for me and for my research. You guys know I don't like to talk about myself very much, but I thought I would just highlight my new group. So if you're on Facebook, give us a jingle. So that's going to be it for this week, and thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to try and give you guys a lot of various and different stories in 2016 for this show. And once again, I'm always thankful to you guys. You guys rock. So until next week, y'all be good or be good at it. This has been HBM's Crypto Corner.